I usually think to save any food that I don't finish on my own. If I'm cooking the food by myself, then I will think of saving the food for later, and it's more of just a practical reason. Cooking for a family is another thing too, because I'm used to saving food that my family and I can share within a day.
I think it depends to the different situation. When I go to the restaurant and order more than I can finish, maybe I will choose to take leftovers away. But if I eat half of food or the leftovers are dirty, I will not pack it. So the food will waste. Because sometimes the leftovers which I take away is not as delicious as when it was at the restaurant. So I maybe not eat, and it's a waste of the plastic box. Therefore, I tend to pack whole leftovers or clean individual leftovers.
Takeaway unfinished food is a manifestation of sharing food. If one person's wasted food, that cannot be a major problem. But when everyone's wasted food, there will be a trouble of the environment. When I'm eating at a restaurant, firstly, I like to consider that how much I will eat, and pick up unfinished food home for the second processing of cooking. At the same time, I have a habit of without using disposable tableware. I think this kind of behavior will be beneficial for green sustainable development.
My home state of Washington, because they have this initiative where they're actively promoting the reduction of food waste, and they promote that through a lot of ads and flyers. And we also have a lot of food waste bins in our own homes, and they also allow for the food waste to be in the yard waste bins here. So that is also a way to promote that practice in any person's home. I think that helps with the mentality of wanting to be more sustainable or be more environmentally aware, because I think in other states, I think it just goes to waste. So if we're thinking of just what we can do in the home, I think that can move into the practice of what happens in restaurants. Because when we were able to eat in, sometimes people do have more of a mentality to save the food or just try to eat consciously, knowing whether or not they can actually finish it on their own.